Organization theory may be defined as the study of structure, functioning, performance of the organization, and the behavior of the groups and individuals working in the organization. Organization theory explains how organizations are actually designed, and it offers suggestions as to how they can be constructed to improve organizational effectiveness. Organization theory helps people understand, diagnose, and respond to organizational needs and problems. Objectives or usefulness of organizational theory. The basic objective of organization theory is to 1. Furnish a general frame of reference for understanding and explaining the behavior of patterns in organizations, and 2. To provide the scientific basis for managerial actions concerned with predicting, controlling, and influencing these behaviors, with a view to improving organizational effectiveness. Organization theory helps managers in exploring, analyzing, and explaining what is happening in the organization. In a very real sense, organization theory can make a manager more competent and more influential. Understanding how and why organizations act lets managers know how to react. Let's discuss different organization theories. Various organization theories have been and are being evolved. These theories may be grouped into 3 broad categories, namely classical organization theory, neoclassical organization theory, and modern classical theory. Let's discuss them in detail. Number 1. Classical organization theory. The classical writers have viewed the organization as a machine and persons as different components of the machine. The classical theory has its origin in the writings of Frederick Taylor. In classical theory, the organization is treated as a machine. The efficiency of the organization can be increased by making each individual efficient in it. For instance, Taylor emphasized on division of labor, fixing everyday work, etc. 3 key contributors to classical organizational theory are Frederick Taylor, Henri Fayolle, and Max Weber. Here's an overview of their major ideas. Scientific management by Frederick Taylor. Taylor emphasized the application of scientific methods to enhance organizational efficiency and labor productivity. He introduced time and motion studies to identify the most effective work processes. Principles included separating planning and execution and implementing piece rate incentive systems. Administrative management by Henri Fayolle. Fayolle focused on the broader management process, identifying 5 key functions: planning, organizing, commanding, coordinating, and controlling. He formulated the 14 principles of management, providing guidelines for effective organizational management. Bureaucratic management by Max Weber. Weber proposed bureaucracy as a rational and efficient organizational structure characterized by a clear hierarchy, division of labor, and formalized rules. The ideal bureaucracy included features such as merit-based appointments. Despite their historical significance, classical organizational theories have been criticized for their mechanistic and overly prescriptive nature. Many contemporary organizations have evolved beyond these principles, incorporating more flexible and human-centric approaches to management. However, the classical theories remain influential and provide a foundational understanding of organizational structure and management practices. 2. Neoclassical organization theory. The neoclassical theory has introduced the human relations approach in the classical theory of organization. The neoclassicists view organization as a combination of formal and informal forms of organization. The informal part was missing in the classical approach. The inspiration for the neoclassical theorists was the Hawthorne experiments conducted by Mayo and his associates from 1924 to 1932. Proposition of theory. The main proposition of neoclassical theory are: 1. The organization in general is a social system composed of several interacting parts. 2. The social environments on the job affect people and are also affected by them. 3. Besides formal organization, informal organization also exists and it affects and is affected by formal organization. 4. Integration between organizational and individual goals is a must. 5. People are interdependent and their behavior can be predicted in terms of social factors. 6. Money is only one of the motivators but not the sole. Men are diversely motivated and socio-psychological factors are more important. 7. Man's approach is not always rational. They behave irrationally as far as rewards from the job are concerned. 8. Both-way communication is necessary for the sound functioning of the organization. 9. Teamwork is essential for higher productivity. Criticisms of neoclassical theory. Though the neoclassical theory is an improvement over classical theory, it offers a more humanistic view towards people at work, recognizes informal groups, group norms, informal leaders, non-economic rewards, etc. Even then it is subject to certain criticisms, which are: 1. Certain assumptions are not true and as a result, there are conflicts in the interest of various groups in the organization. 2. It lacks a unified approach to the organization theory. 3. The theory lays more emphasis on the human aspect and other aspects of the organization have been ignored or neglected. If you find the video helpful, please like the video, that will be helpful for this channel. Now come to modern organization theory. The modern organization theory is of recent origin, having developed in the 60s and flourished in the 70s. The source of inspiration for modern theory is the system analysis. I have discussed system analysis in detail, check that video link in the description. The modern theory has an analytical base, it relies on empirical research and it is highly constructive. The theory views the organization as a system and studies it in its totality as a complex system of human interrelationship. The theory gives answers to many complex questions ignored by classical or neoclassical theorists. Here are 6 key points that highlight the key aspects of modern organization theory. 1. Contingency theory. Contingency theory suggests that organizational structures and practices should be contingent upon various factors such as the external environment, technology, and organizational size. What works well in one situation may not be suitable for another. Modern organization theory emphasizes the need for flexibility and adaptability. 2. Systems theory. Organizations are viewed as complex systems with interconnected and interdependent parts. Systems theory emphasizes the importance of understanding how different components within an organization interact and influence each other. 3. Resource dependency theory. Organizations are dependent on external resources such as raw materials, finances, and information. Resource dependency theory focuses on how organizations manage and cope with their dependence on external entities. It explores strategies organizations use to secure and control essential resources. 4. Organizational culture and behavior. Modern organization theory places a significant emphasis on the role of organizational culture and behavior. Organizational culture represents the shared values, beliefs, and norms that shape the behavior of individuals within the organization. Understanding and managing organizational culture is crucial for fostering a positive work environment, enhancing employee satisfaction, and achieving organizational goals. 5. Network theory. Organizations are increasingly viewed as networks of relationships and interactions. It emphasizes the importance of social networks, both internal and external, in influencing decision-making, information flow, and innovation. This perspective is particularly relevant in the context of globalization and the interconnected nature of modern businesses. 6. Organizational learning. In the dynamic and rapidly changing business environment, the ability of an organization to learn and adapt is crucial for its survival and success. Organizational learning theory focuses on how organizations acquire, assimilate, and apply knowledge to improve performance. It encourages a culture of continuous learning, innovation, and knowledge sharing within the organization. If you want to read it in detail or download the PDF, go through the link in the description, and don't forget to subscribe to Educationleaves.